Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is squats. And it's been a while since I did squats because lately I've been doing leg presses until, you know, the things happen and the gym's closed. So I haven't been able to do leg presses. And squats will always be king when it comes down to working out your legs. I mean, king, because it actually conditions the entire body. And again, yesterday I did my squat routine, and it wasn't heavyweight. It was pretty lightweight, that I consider to be light anyway. I only squatted up to about 255 pounds, so that's not heavy at all. That's a good weight when it comes down to you trying to increase the size of your legs. You know, you want a weight that's not too light and not too heavy. You want to keep within that realm of the weight that's in between here and there. That right there is the weight that normally put the best size on your body, no matter what body part it is. You know, it's gonna actually put real good size on your body when you do that right there. And I did the 135, and I think it's like 185, and then because of the weights that I got, I'm still working with those limited weights on purpose, just to make it more difficult to train. For those ones that don't want to do the push-ups, the sit-ups, or whatever, and they want to still try to incorporate some type of weights, but they don't have many. That's my purpose for doing that. And I actually, you know, you got those benches where the uprights, the part that you set the weights on, is actually separate from the bench itself. You can separate the two. Those are the kind of benches that I would recommend, those right there, because it would allow you to separate the uprights from the bench and allow you to do squats. And those uprights can hold a pretty good amount of weight. But again, it's not the weight that really matters. But those uprights can hold in upwards of 300 to 400 pounds. I mean, easily 300 to 400 pounds. And that's more than enough for anybody to build up anything, if you can lift that much. But that's what I used yesterday, was the uprights. And it's like I said, I only squatted up to 255. You know, I pyramided up 135, 185, and then I did the 255, all for sets of 10. And then I went back down backwards, 255, 185, 135. But I did the 255 twice. I went up there because, you know, once you go up to where you're trying to get to, which was the 255, you'll do that again on the way back down, because you start with the heaviest again. You start with that 255, then 185, and then the 135. However it is that you're pyramid, it really doesn't matter. The weight is insignificant in what I'm trying to explain. The weight is insignificant. It's whatever you can lift, and whatever you can lift that would allow you to do 10 to 12 reps. And that's what's more important. And what I end up doing that. And it kind of reiterated how effective the squat is. I mean, right now, my legs with just squats, nothing else, just squats. And I also start pulling the motor out of my truck too, because I didn't put freeze plugs in that truck. So I did that yesterday too. But anyway, it just reiterated how effective the squat is. And with my doing that, my legs are tremendously sore. Tremendously sore. And right now, I'm going to the park in order to walk to try to flush some of that lactic acid out of the muscle. That's how I do it anyway. I'll find something else to do, or I would go back and do squats again today. But simply because my partner she wanna get some type of workout in today, I'm gonna go with her and let her walk, and at the same time she get her benefit of her walking, and I can get my benefit of flushing this lactic acid out of my thighs, because my legs hurt. My legs hurt to the point to it's hard to walk. So that right there will always let you know what exercise is effective for you by that soreness. That soreness is the truth teller, so to speak. It's gonna tell you the truth. It's gonna tell you what's what. It's gonna tell you what's working and what's not working. And in the case of the squat, it's working. I mean, from the top of the knee all the way up to the top of my thigh, around the side of my thigh, and also the hamstrings. Everything is incredibly sore. So let it be known that the squat is still king when it comes down to developing your legs. Because, you know, and another thing that I want to try to push that forward again, you know, if you continue to try to use those heavier and heavier weights and dropping down out of the 10 to 12 rep range, you won't experience this type of soreness, because you won't get to the core of the muscle like you would want to, or like you should be able to, because you don't have enough time under tension. You don't have enough time under tension. And you need that time under tension to really get to those muscle fibers, to really work them. You need that time under tension. If you can't do 10 to 12, then the weight is too heavy. And when you get to the point that you want to impress somebody with the amount of weight that you can lift, another thing I do the 5x5. I do 5x5, 5 sets of 5 reps. And that right there is good for building strength. That's a good strength builder there, if that's what you're looking for. But you're not gonna get the size from that. Even though you're lifting heavier weights, you won't get the size. So remember that. But anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.